Pay attention to New Jersey, where Republican Bob Hugin has pulled to within 2 points of Democrat Bob Menendez. Now, the Republican had announced his support for Kavanaugh. He pulled it back after the initial allegations, now says he's going to wait for a final decision when the FBI probe ends. So everyone's focused on undecided Republicans like Collins, Flake, Murkowski, but there are some Democrats tonight who are very much on the griddle as well, Laura.
Thank you so much, Ed. And joining us live from New York City is Bob Hugin. He's here to tell us about his race against incumbent Senator Bob Menendez. Remember, he was indicted on a number of charges. A lot of ethical issues continue to hang over Menendez. But Bob, I appreciate you joining us. How much weight do you think this Kavanaugh fight could impact the midterms in even blue states like yours in New Jersey?
Well, Laura, first of all, great to be with you tonight. It's exciting times in New Jersey. I think people are paying close attention to this. They want a process that's fair, not one that's embarrassed us all. So I think we're really hopeful we'll get to the bottom of this. I think the FBI investigation is important, that we get all the information. But once we get that information, it's time to come to judgment and make a decision for the American people.
Now, the poll, there's this, I guess, this Stockton University poll that's fairly reputable, has the race with Senator Menendez at just a 2-point deficit for you. A lot of people are shocked by that, but people who I know who've been following you in Jersey aren't shocked about it at all, because Menendez has like a 54% unfavorability rating, and still all the stuff going on with what happened with the indictment, and then, of course, the Senate Ethics Committee and what they said about his behavior. It's sort of funny to hear him talking about Kavanaugh with everything that he's had his hands on. It's
so embarrassing. You know, Laura, we've done over 400 campaign stops already, events, meeting with New Jerseyans of every location in our state. They want change. They're embarrassed by this guy. He violated federal law, abused the power of his office, disgraced the Senate, embarrassed us all in New Jersey. And on top of that, 25 years in Washington, 16 years with a Democratic president, and New Jersey's dead last. We get the least back from Washington of any state. The people of New Jersey realize we can do so much better. The people of New Jersey deserve so much better. We're going to do better, put the people of New Jersey first, starting in January. So it's really exciting to be in New Jersey. Every day we get more and more positive feedback. Democrats endorsing us. They know people deserve better, and we're going to give them better.
Yeah, it's New Jersey's always the butt of everybody's jokes, but that's usually from people who haven't spent a lot of time in New Jersey. It's a beautiful state, but it has some really bad leadership, ridiculously high taxes. I love Chris Christie. I know some people don't like it, but I like him. But ridiculously high taxes. And I think the McConnell super PAC should be putting money into this race. It's a toss-up now. And this is a race that Republicans can win, so don't just focus on the races that have gotten all the publicity. Bob, we really appreciate you joining us. We'll have you on radio soon. Great to see you tonight.
Great to be with you, Laura. Thanks so much.
Congrats on narrowing that poll with Menendez. That's exciting. Now.